Hello, everyone. This is Jim Jeffries from Jim and Eddie Talking Shit. I am endorsing right now the Flexport watch. You have seen pro athletes wearing these bracelets. Now, Flexport has put their negative ion technology into a lightweight,
and they put watches on us.
Stylish and waterproof digital watch. If you don't already know, negative ions are scientifically proven to boost...
How could you not know that?
Well, I didn't know.
Well, you should know it.
But I do now. They boost strength, balance, and endurance. So whether you're already in shape, I am this shape. Ta-da! Or you want to improve your fitness or you need an extra boost to get started, the Flexport watch is for you. Only $12.95 and it comes in 4 cool colors, red, white, black, and pink.
Is it true the guy that walked over the Niagara Falls on the tightrope wore one?
That is not true, but he would have balanced even better if he did. Flexportwatch.com for all your flexing watch needs.
Yeah. Everybody knows Western Union. That name's so common.
I know them.
You do, yes. And you're not even from the West.
I am from the West. I'm a white person.
All right. Well, Western Union, they're not just a way to send money to Mexico anymore, like Ernie knows about. Go to our website, and you can do all kinds of stuff. You can send money to family and friends in 135
On our
countries.
website?
On our website, if you go through Western Union, you can send money like Ernie. You can get the rest of your family probably through the tunnels. All you got to do is send the money through Western Union, 135 different countries. If you probably have people in Honduras, El Salvador, places like that. Put money on prepaid cards. You can do that. Jason, you can put money on prepaid cards so you can live. You do that. You can pay bills online. Oh, you don't have bills. Yeah, well, and you can also pay domestic or foreign mortgages, auto, credit cards, insurance, utility, government, and other types of bill payments. Go to Western Union. Send funds any time of day or night to almost anywhere in the world, 135 currencies. All you got to do is go to jimandeddytalkshit.com. They also have tons of new business solutions. Go there, click on the banner on our website, jimandeddytalkshit.com, and get signed up. That's Western Union.
Western Union, they put the fun in funds.
We're about to start the show. Just go to our website, jimandeddytalkshit.com. You can buy packages there for everything. You can see a fucking new website where you can buy all the past episodes that everybody's asking about. iTunes only holds 100 episodes, so there's like 45 episodes or something that you can't get. So we now have them available on our site, but it costs us to put them up there, so it costs you to get them. Don't be like, you guys are fucking cunts for charging us. It costs us money, so we're not making... like the littlest bit to do it. So go to our website, Jim and Eddie Talk Shit. You can do everything there. Facebook, Twitter, all that fucking shit. Our email is jimandeddy@yahoo.com. And buy packages. The packages go to help the show. So t-shirts, DVDs, posters, all that kind of shit. Please keep being supportive. So thank you for being as retarded as you are. Jim, do you have any dates you want to plug?
My special Fully Functional will be out on Epic very soon to watch that, and I'll be in the Edinburgh Festival at the present moment. So if you're in Scotland and you don't know I'm there yet, if you'll know if I'm there. So you obviously don't want to see me if you haven't made the decision.
I'll be in Australia August 14th to like 27th. All my dates are available on alist.com.au. And my brand new DVD is coming out in Australia, soon to be the United States. In Australia, it's called I Love Pussy. It'll be available. And I'll be Australia, and then when I come back, I'm at the Ice House in Pasadena, September 7th and 8th. So get your tickets there. Go to the Ice House. Just Google it and come see me. We got to listen to Jason's dumb song now.
Two douchebags on a couch. One's an asshole, one's a grouch. And relentless, all their mouths. Jim and Eddie talk shit. Jim and Eddie talk shit. Jim and Eddie.
Yeah, I got one smaller than
Is that why you
I'll tell you
is
what
that why you
happened.
knocked your door down?
No.
Why'd you knock your door down?
Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
Hold on. Because it involves drugs and it involves money that I owe people, and like I really don't want to get stabbed over that.
Okay, but this is the first I've heard. Why didn't you tell us this off
All right.
the air?
Can we cut that out or anything? About the door? Thank
We
you.
will.
Thank you, seriously. Yeah, that's pretty serious shit.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Can we talk about it offline?
Yeah, we can talk about it later.
All right.
All right, let's start the show. Edit that
All right,
all
sorry.
out. So Jason's door, you got knocked off because he was dealing drugs.
Dude, what did you expect?
And if that makes the show, there's going to be some missing comedians in this world.
All right, but at least
yeah,
we'll know
I'll
where
bet.
our door
I'll
is. How long did you live without a door? We won't talk about.
No, I'm trying to think.
We won't talk about how the door got gone.
We won't tell how drug dealers came and busted your door down because you owed the money. What we're going to talk about is that there wasn't a door there.
There wasn't a door there. What happened?
He's freaking out.
Like
right now.
how long were you without a door? Just answer that. We'll let it in from here. How long were you without a door?
What are you doing right now?
4 months.
4 months.
Okay, this is something.
It took you that long to think of 4 months?
Jason Howard lives in a studio apartment. He didn't have a door. Didn't have a door.
What happened to your door,
for
dude?
4 months, right? And it wasn't an issue until the landlord told him to put another door
Or
on.
he was evicted.
Oh, that's a
He
shitty
didn't even
landlord.
think, right?
So he had to borrow my truck. He had to, the landlord said, "You're kicked out tomorrow if you don't get a door on by tonight."
Wait.
So we drive to Home Depot. I drive him there in my truck to go pick up a door. We get there. Home Depot's closed. It closes at 11. And we're there at like 11:30. Jason tells me it closes at 12. I'm like, wouldn't you, if you were about to be evicted, kind of know the times of where
buddy.
you can buy a door and not put it off till the last 6 hours?
Well,
You got
two
nothing to
people.
say.
No, there was 2 people that were supposed to help me get that. Like, actually, I had there was a guy that was.
Craigslist free.
I looked. I couldn't find one.
Okay.
It was 36 inches, and that, I don't know if that's a weird size for doors, but it's really hard
yeah,
to
they're
find.
for extra fat people.
So
Dude,
anyway,
you should just whack off my dog. They would stop talking to you for like an hour.
yeah.
Seriously.
So
They
the
loved
thing,
you when you were whacking off the
the
dog.
thing that I like about this is that Jason has so little possessions that him not having a door wasn't even a concern.
Did you sleep
Yeah, I don't
like a
mind.
baby?
Oh yeah,
Wow. Then you have
I'm not
nothing.
afraid of someone coming into my house, man.
Did you
What
have, like,
would
a
happen?
safe?
I got weapons all over the place,
Yeah, but-
spears and
But
swords.
why are you
Did you say you have
sleeping?
spears?
Yeah,
You have spears.
from Kung Fu.
How big's your apartment?
It's the size of this
Smaller
room.
than this living room.
How are you
Way
going to
smaller.
throw a spear? How are you going to throw a spear in 5 feet?
Well,
No,
if,
but he
if it's
can-
here,
he can
I
stab
got
with
you.
it.
You know.
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
how are you going to wake? Because I've had a bad break-in when someone broke into my house while I was in the house. Like, how are you going to? This is the whole thing. I have a gun in my house to protect my family. It's no good unless it's in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you get woken up to a knife to your
Well, the
throat.
way that you access my place, it's really hard to get there without. You got to go through. There's a common door. Here's what I would try to get my landlord to actually replace the door.
But you smashed
'Cause-
the door in yourself.
How did the door break?
No, I didn't.
You told me that Duke was locked in there.
I don't like talking to you about stuff sometimes because I don't know what you're going to do with the information.
What do you mean? What am I
Okay.
going to do with it?
Well, now you
That's
know. He's
why
gonna tell
you
everybody.
guys know some stuff that. Okay.
Did he tell you?
No, he told
I
me
didn't
that
want
he locked
to
his
get-
He told me that Duke was in there and he couldn't get Duke out, so he smashed the door in.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anyways,
Who's Duke? Your dog?
I tried to get my
Someone
landlord.
smashed the door in to attack Jason.
Can we move on?
Why did you not stick with your lie?
Let's
we
move
would have
on.
believed the dog bit. You're the one who's brought this
Well,
up.
this is called. Hi, welcome to Taking Shit with Jim Jeffries and Eddie Ift. I'm Jason Hour.
Yeah, he's.
I'm here with Lachlan Patterson and Machete and Elite. Can we go on, please? Really? Can we get past that part?
Why did you say Lilith all weird just then?
I don't know. I'm snapping.
he's
Yeah, your chemicals up?
Yeah,
Are they?
a little bit.
Can you not smash any doors in?
Can you please stop it?
All right.
That's a very nice, sincere.
Thank you. Please.
But let's just go with your
Request.
lie.
I tried to tell you.
Let's go with your lie. Let's say the door was broken because of the dog.
Yeah, you smashed the door in.
Can you?
Breathe through your nose.
I'm trying to explain a story. You're just mashing
All
it
right,
up.
Go on, go.
Okay. So
What color was the drug dealer?
The door. He meant to say door. What color
You
was
guys are
the door?
Fucking goddamn retards, really.
Why?
Because you're pissing me the fuck off right now
All
with
right,
like
go on,
some
go on.
personal
Okay,
information
let him do it, let
that
him do
will
it.
cost me a lot more than I fucking want to deal with if I
Okay.
get okay.
How
Because
can
they listen to the fucking show.
What are they?
Hey,
do?
to all of our drug dealer fans out there,
And-
we'd like to
and
say
they got-
hi. Thank you for listening to the show. If you're going to get a T-shirt, please donate some money.
And
You guys are really
and you're-
fucking with me
And
in
you're
a
not very
bad
smart if you
fucking
went to his
way.
house because all you're going to get are dimes.
Okay.
The pro-
I'm a new guest on the show. I don't know Jason's levels,
Fucking do a good job.
but he's pretty pissed right now.
fucking snap.
All right.
Put my life on the line, motherfuckers.
All right, we'll edit this bit
I'm
in.
serious.
We'll edit this bit in, but we won't edit the other bit in.
We're just gonna edit you snapping.
We'll just edit you snapping, and they can
you
figure
snap
out
again?
what it is.
Snap again, and we'll.
I'm goddamn fucking serious, motherfuckers.
Oh, no,
What?
that one didn't seem
That
real.
was
Yeah,
fake.
you smiled,
No,
dude.
Be a
All
little.
right, shit,
Yeah.
fuck.
Now you're smiling.
I was on cocaine.
When?
It was like from last week.
Oh no! But tell us.
You're
act like we just did the whole drug dealer conversation again, and you get mad at us.
You tell us what happened with the door in your own words. They haven't found you yet, Jason. That's just voices outside.
Yeah, it doesn't air till Thursday.
I just want to know what color they are.
No. There's no drug dealers. We don't know what happened.
What
You tell us
color
the
was
story.
Duke when you had to go through the door?
What happened with your door?
You're doing very well.
Well, you say it in your own words. You can make up a story.
Yeah, make up-
you can
we're
do
gonna-
it-
How do you get a truck full of dead babies unloaded with a pitchfork?
No, you break down a door. Now,
No, tell us how you got through how'd you get through the door? Ooh.
Stop.
Just
Stop. Stop.
I think
Please.
the thing is, let me just speak to Eddie. Let me just speak to Eddie. Now, the thing is, Edward, what he said to me is, he told me this whole story about the door, and he said, blah, blah, blah.
Jim, you've had a home invasion. You know what it's like.
And I believed you. And then I just wanted to hear that story, and now there's another story that I don't know about that you're going mental. I'm not trying to get you into any trouble.
Okay, then just back off. You can see the big red flag. Back the fuck off. Okay?
I can't
Back
see
the
it.
fuck off.
Did you just call yourself a big red fag?
Please.
and you still jerk my dog off? Bullshit.
how can you snap like this after you jerked off a dog?
Yeah. Honestly, dude.
Hi, Lachlan.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Good. Good for
Let's do
you.
those messages on the phone.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah,
like,
we'll let you off
That's
the hook.
terrible.
We're going to let you off the hook, but
You're
if
off the
you-
hook.
the-
I'll talk about it after the show. I'll talk about it
Jason,
tonight later. Like,
this is
seriously,
one of the
this
things is you can play these situations better. You just sort of lied
Yeah,
and
you
made up
just,
a thing.
all you had to do was lie. You could have made shit up.
How do
What do you think, Jim and I? This is our whole lives.
How do you know that these people listen to the podcast?
I've seen comments on Facebook from them.
Just when someone writes "you're a fat cunt" doesn't mean they listen to the podcast. They might just know you.
We get to the townhouse. I'm already drunk. Matt's drunk. He gets up on stage. He does actually the best set I've ever seen him do.
Well, you were drunk.
But he had everybody going. I mean, he had the room going.
They were drunk too.
He kind of
the whole room was swaying from side to side.
So, but there's a guy there that he knew that he introduced me to that had this tincture of THC, and I don't know how much he put.
Explain to the people.
What?
It's something that you can add to your beverage, and it makes it infused with THC, which is what makes you high from cannabis, marijuana. So I don't know how much the guy put in there. I'm prefacing this because I was fucked off my fucking rocker, and this chick starts hitting on me. And I start dancing with her and all this shit, and I did kiss her.
Yeah.
And then
you had shaved that day.
And then we're walking out at the bar, right? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have sex. And I was, because it was.
Was it a full moon?
Yeah. And
It was a rape bean.
And she mentioned something, and I caught it, and I was like, wait, did you just say penis? I meant it. Like I was like, you're kidding, right? And it's like,
the man.
Like, no. And I'm like, I started laughing at the moment. I was like,
you were excited.
Holy fucking shit.
You were excited.
Wait.
I've been there. I know how exciting
Wait.
it is. So you
This is a
had
cross-dresser?
you had a Brian McCarthy moment.
Yeah, I kissed a girl, a dude. I kissed a dude.
Did he go down on you?
No. Once he said penis, he kept like saying.
Oh, he thought you liked
like
the cock.
after like I was like, oh wow, you got me. I said that. I was like, holy shit.
You know what the problem is? You don't seem to be ashamed at all.
See, but
I'm not ashamed. That was tricked. I was fucked up.
Wait.
Nobody around me. My friend Carl was next to me. Matt was right there. Jay Garland walked by. Everybody saw. I introduced this.
Not even that. Lilit said, I saw you making out with a chick the other night.
We thought everybody included. We all thought it was a girl.
Did you know this, Lee?
I didn't know. I didn't know it was a guy.
So one of my friends actually said to me,
but she was a masculine.
Yeah, but
she was
you know,
tall.
but
she
you know,
was
I
taller
gotta tell you
than
something. I
Jason.
got a friend.
This looks a little weird.
One, I was
Looking.
drunk. Well, she was shorter than me.
You know what?
like,
it's
taller.
like you
She was
think.
taller.
You think
She was
if you
in
cut
heels. She
your
was in
penis,
heels.
If you cut your penis or you went like to all the extent of putting the makeup on and trying to look like a woman and like I wouldn't settle for second best. I don't know why she made out with you.
That was my
No, Jason's a man's man, so it makes sense.
Yeah, she's like,
Dude, she had
I'm
nice
after a
boobs.
bear.
I mean, it was crazy.
Were they real?
touched.
No!
They were augmented. They're augmented and hormoned in or whatever. I don't know what that.
Were they all natural?
I don't feel. I mean, I was upset for like I couldn't sleep that night.
What did
So
she taste
now-
like?
I couldn't masturbate for
You've
2
got
days.
you've got to be ready for the Glory Hole Challenge now.
Oh, there. See, that was.
Let's
step
hire
one.
her.
Yeah,
that's the
baby.
level that I couldn't go to. I couldn't.
No, I think what you've done for me personally, that would be worse than making out and kissing like that.
But you've done
That's
it.
more intimate.
No.
Did you feel her up while you were
They
kissing?
wouldn't let you do it
That's
in Pretty Woman.
Consensual.
Not down there.
No, I meant, did you feel its tits?
The tits were like tits. They were tits.
So
tits.
what happened when she said,
tits.
"I have a penis"? What did you do?
I was like, that's it. You know. Like,
Me too.
Yeah. I was like, I said.
I
you're-
have a
I was
penis
like,
too.
you're joking, right? No. I'm like, I couldn't believe it. You know, and I was like, holy.
How do these people not
fucking
get the shit kicked out of them?
Uh,
No,
They-
I'm
they
sure.
do.
I'm
They
sure
do.
this guy's been destroyed before for this
Bruises.
because he's basically
It's a precursor.
It's a snare. It's a trap. It's a deception. I felt ripped off.
Well,
you know.
That's it.
Wouldn't
Molested.
I mean, yeah, molested. I feel molested.
You know what happened?
Found a
You
joke.
know what happened here. You know what happened here.
Oh, here we
Did
go.
you buy her drinks?
It was a girl, but then when Jason stepped out into the light,
yeah, no, that's what my friend told me the other day too. He's joking that she made that up to get me.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, no, like.
I've never seen someone use the
Oh,
"I have a penis" parachute to get
And
out
my
of a
friend
situation.
Carl was like, I thought there was something strange about. I was like, you fucking liar.
What-
Then why didn't you save me? You
What was
dick?
it? What was her name?
Funnier if you don't.
"Yes, you did it for comedic
It's a
effect."
better story if you
What was-
actually fuck
Hold on,
with
I gotta.
He's like, "You're just lucky my flip cam was broken."
it. Check this
Yeah,
out.
no one
Jason
filmed
fucked
that.
a dude. It would've
I
been a
can't
great
think of
I
story.
recorded that. Damn it.
You
wish
think
you had
I'd
a microphone
remember
so I could
something
hear
like
you.
Your
that?
first
What
clue
was her
should have
name?
been-
I can't remember.
What ethnicity was she?
Black.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that makes it all better.
They've all got dicks, black women.
And my friend,
That's not unusual at all.
I got a buddy that says every black chick, he's like, this is how he got off of liking black chicks. Because like a lot of them have amazing bodies, right? You know, just gorgeous. And he said
Sure.
that. Draw a
I
football
work in
helmet.
government. I can quickly dispel that myth.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
You're looking at the
Over there.
wrong one.
You know, it was good after Jason got denied by it. They went off and shot a few hoops.
No, she
Like,
said.
and then it took until he dunked on her until he
No,
could
actually,
see
you know
the
what's
cock.
funny? The way that actually closed out was.
Did you get an
Grabbing his
erection?
cock.
No.
Did
She
you get an
started.
erection while you were kissing him?
Yep.
I got a chub.
You would
got
have
an
got
erection.
Oh, that happened.
You were, you
Well,
were,
you're
knew
walking,
you'd
touching
go
her
there.
tip.
you were
Did they touch
walking
each
out.
other?
You were walking out. You were walking out, going, "Oh, I'm gonna have some sex." You're all excited, even as you said,
Yeah,
that.
I was like.
Were you trying to
Number
be really
7.
sly and like trying to like dry hump her as you were making out? Like, I want you to feel this.
"Oh,
and,
so
like,
did you grab the?"
No, I did.
did your thumb
How-
touch her hump? That's
how
all
long?
I'm saying.
How long did you make out with her?
Not long.
It
We were-
felt. It's good. Some
How
good
long-
time
wait,
Couple
there.
of minutes.
Yeah.
I have
You
no
were
idea.
embellished in that moment. You were totally loving.
I was
it.
trash, dude.
Did you fiddle your tongue with her tongue outside of the mouth? Like,
No, we didn't. It was
You guys didn't get dirty.
It was a bar. Like it was. You know.
Doesn't matter.
Did
you were
you?
fucked
a
up.
public
Did you? I've done when I'm
evidence.
It's a-
fucked up
it's a
in
barn
bars.
van.
So
I've
wait.
done
So at the end,
embarrassing things.
you can do your mashup, but
Did you grab her ass?
yeah,
Yeah, you did.
You grabbed a
Was
man's
it nice?
ass.
Was it
yeah, I
nice?
did. I grabbed the man's ass.
You grabbed
Joe.
a man's
Felt
ass.
good too. You got
While you
harder.
shoved your tongue down a man's throat while you had an erection. While you had an erection.
She was thinking, the whole time, I'm gonna get some dick
You know-
tonight. He was
And
so
then-
fucking
No, no,
excited.
no,
And
no,
then-
no. He
and
was
then-
thinking, I'm gonna get some more dick.
And
rather
then,
than
and then
my
when he
own.
said, "I have a penis," you just went, "Oh, that's a shame," and walked back in. You didn't even punch
Yeah.
it in the face.
No, no.
He was like, goodbye. I'm good. Thanks.
He kept trying to.
Why
Talk
did you?
me-
Why did you go back downstairs and tell anyone? I would have just gone like, "Oh, I must have said something stupid. She walked off in a huff." Oh, I would have like kept that going. And then next time you saw her down at the bar, I get my friend going, she doesn't like me anymore, but why don't you give it a go?
Well, in hindsight, that was
Shit,
a
that's
better
a great idea. That's a better. That's better than running.
Is that what you did? You went.
I
got
kind of
me,
just
and
like that's
bolted?
it, and I left. I was like, all right. She's like, you're gonna do me like everyone else. You ain't gonna, da 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 da. You know,
Something
like,
you
make
wanna
me
tell
feel guilty.
people.
You're like, and then I was thinking, you're lucky I didn't fucking. I'm not a fucking phobic rager, and I didn't kick the shit out of you.
I like that he tried to guilt you into it.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
like all of a
seriously.
sudden, you'd have been like, "Oh, I guess we've made this short."
I don't
It
want
works
you
on
to
women
feel
all
bad.
the time.
You
Guilt
shoulda-
a girl
you
into sex.
shoulda-
See, but that's
Really?
fine because
I need to
that's
start learning how to
fine.
do
But what
that.
I'm saying is, he was being tricked, and then all of a sudden was like, "Whoa, I'm way out of no,
doing
I'm not
something
doing
wrong.
this." And then all of a sudden he was like,
By
"Well,
denying
now
him.
here's Avenue 2.
You
Let's
should have
trick him."
fucked the ass, right? You should have fucked
You
the
should
ass.
have
To
had
teach her a
sex with
lesson.
his ass
'Cause you
while
know
he
what's
had sex
weird,
with
too,
your
is
ass
like-
Big
simultaneously.
black ass.
No, it's. But here's the thing, though.
The
You didn't have
purple
to look
center.
at her. Could have done it.
Here's the thing about that.
Machete's loving this.
I was kind of like, an afterthought. I was thinking like, I bet you the penis would have been really weird because she's on hormones.
Oh, it's shriveled up. And it's
Yeah,
like,
it would have been like a fucking like the grape that's been in the fridge for too long, just kind of dangling out the
Yeah.
front of the body.
And you don't you don't want to fuck something that looks like you.
Oh, I don't always look like that.
What if she
You would have
didn't
looked at each other like you were looking in a mirror, like you know when you look at negative film and everything's opposite.
Oh, what if he finally came?
Speaking of women being cunts, if you looked on our Facebook page, somebody posted, I don't know if you saw it, the fight at McDonald's, where, if you could pull it up, Far Side, it's on
Oh,
our
it was
Facebook.
somewhere somebody came behind the counter or something?
Yeah, it's a dude is working at McDonald's, and these chicks start to argue with him about he wouldn't change a $50 bill, and he's like, I won't change it. So the girl gets shitty with him and ends up punching him in the face.
Right.
Then he runs back. Both girls, turns out they're lesbian lovers, go over the counter and start like.
Is this at the
coming
McDonald's
at
on
him.
West
Wait,
3rd in New
here's
York?
the best. So they come at him, and he beats them with a stick. Now, somebody posted on our website, that's the West 3rd Street McDonald's,
Yeah, that's
where
where
after
all-
Geraldo died, I was drinking the tequila that I went in with my shirt off and tried to fight the 3 Spaniards. That's the story of taking my shirt off. I've gotten in a fight and took my shirt off.
Great.
But
That's where like everything interesting happens in McDonald's. Like
Because it's in the
there was
middle
a
of-
trial. Yeah, there was a gay bashing thing.
have you seen it yet?
It's the greatest McDonald's. on earth.
Now, what's more interesting about it is the article or the letter that Mike White. We have this big fan, Mike White, who paid $1,000 to come to the show. Mike White wrote a letter.
You guys
about
asked
this-
for money, right?
Yeah, we take donations.
And is that lucrative?
Yeah, it works out. Sort of. I mean, it keeps this fat fuck fed. So, no, it's not lucrative? No, it's not lucrative. I don't know. But Mike White's article.
Jim,
or
it's like
letter-
as good as doing theaters, right? It's as good as doing stand-up at theaters. Wait, no?
The Mike White's letter is the most disturbing thing I've ever read in my entire life. This is the fucking most disturbing thing. I'm terrified.
Of course, Jim's in his profile
Black
picture.
on black crime, we all win.
He basically just berates women and blames women for this whole thing. I don't want to get all into it, but some of the highlights are
The guy didn't get in any trouble, right?
the guy did. He got arrested and they took him to
But
jail.
released.
He got released, and now I think they're going after the women or something in a court case or something because apparently he was in jail. He had just gotten released. He was in jail for 3 years for manslaughter. So,
Right.
Voluntary or involuntary?
I don't. One of them. So here's what Mike White. I'll try to get through it quickly. So everything was fine and funny while these two cunts were verbally abusing, physically attacking the dude. But when he loses the plot in self-defense, the video becomes disgusting and disturbing. Women and their unfair fucking rights that they only got because they sucked off some nerd politician that hasn't touched a vagina since his mother failed to abort him. If you want equal rights, make it equal all across the board. You can't just pick the good shit. You can't have the same amount per hour, even though we do every job better than you.
So true.
Every job better than you, including jobs that you're supposed to be good at, like cooking. If you disagree, just look at what gender the top chefs around the world are. You can't take half our shit without lifting a fucking finger after we dump you for banging other men while I'm working 12 hours a day.
Here we go.
So I
what
can
it
pay
is.
off that ring and wedding you always dreamed of.
There we go.
but we can't even
Carol. Didn't she come?
Yeah.
Wasn't she here?
Yeah, she was. We're going to die for this, by the way. But we can't even hold you back as you're stabbing us with a knife for not replying to our SMS about the tampons you saw on special earlier in
Pick
the
up
day.
your phone.
Because you weak faggots bruise easy. I think he's calling a girl a faggot.
She is still with him.
Because you weak faggots bruise easy, and the marks on your wrist make us look like wife beaters.
She checked it for spelling after this whole posting. Go ahead.
Even though I grabbed you after the third stab wound, not to save my life, but because I don't want to listen to your nagging me for the next few weeks about my blood-stained. When I fuck these up, it's him. But about my blood-stained your carpet that I paid for. I know one of you creatures is going to say we deserve special treatment because we bleed for days without dying and we have to go through childbirth pain. No, bitch, you don't. A period is neither a talent nor a contribution to this society. And childbirth pain is payback for all those times you accidentally hit us in the nuts while trying to snuggle or pass the remote control. Just like this poor idiot that went just a little
This
over.
could use a DMX beat.
I like Mike.
just like this poor idiot that just went just a little overboard. We will also lose the plot and fight for men's rights as soon as we figure out how to grow human beings without using your yeast-infected box. However, unlike you in the 60s, we won't be marching down the street holding up glitter-covered signs saying feminism or women's liberation. We are men and like things done quickly and effective, not pretty, and come... This is where it gets fucking crazy.
This is where it starts to get weird.
And come help me lift this. So don't be surprised if you get an invitation to the 2060 reopening of Auschwitz. I know you're thinking, that was a bit harsh, but at least in the end, we're going to that Auschwitz party. I don't have anything to wear. Now I have to lie to your insecure ass telling you how beautiful you look in that whorish outfit that you're going to wear to impress your friends instead of the outfits I love seeing you in, and that you would wear it in front of my parents.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Now here's where it gets... I didn't think he could take it to the next level, but he does. I know I'm using the most extreme examples here, but I didn't just pull it out of my ass. I see this shit happen all the time, and there is no such thing as equal rights. I seriously believe that probably by 2060, science is going to be advanced enough to grow humans. Women are going to slap our face for the last time by trying to pass a law where they can take 70% of our shit just because we fingered them 30 years or less ago at an underage party. Homosexuality, wait. Homosexuality is going to be accepted just like it was when Alexander the Great was alive. So we all get together, get rid of the ladies, and the world is going to become a happy gay place where all we do is hang out with the boys, drink beer, watch sports, educate the kids on how women went extinct, and fuck each other in the ass. Yeah, I know. I come off as a fag in the end. But why else would the male G-spot be located inside our rectum?
His is Serbian. They are a very easygoing group.
I remember a story today, which is completely off topic, which I thought I got to tell this on the podcast from my childhood, and I don't think I've ever told about. I used to work in a butcher's packing meat on a Sunday, as you do, right? Every Sunday.
Now everybody don't pack meat on Sundays.
No.
That might be cool in Britain, but that's like kind of odd, right?
No, this is in Australia, but there's people who, it's a good job because you can have like a paper round, but if you have meat and using a bandsaw, you get an extra $1 an hour for your danger money, so it was pretty good value. So there'd be a whole lot of butchers standing on one side of the counter. This is in the back of a Woolworths, it's like just being in the back of a Ralph's or something doing it, right? And I'd put sausages on a tray and we'd put it through the machine and then wrap it in plastic. And that's got very little to do with the story, actually. But there was two other 16-year-old lads who was working with me, and one of them was just a little fucking rich kid cunt, like sort of had a Jesse look about him, right? But he talked big. You know, one of those guys, he talked big. Oh, I did this. And he used to go on about, on the weekends, he used to go out and steal cars with his friends. And he's like, we used to go out, we steal cars with graffiti things. And everyone, all the butchers and us would all just roll our eyes like, oh, God, he's a fucking cock. You know what I mean? Right, so one day, when he was out of the room, we all said, what we'll do is we'll play a trick on him. Right? When he comes back after work, let's all go steal a car. And we'll go into one of the butcher's car, we'll act like we're stealing it. and see if the little fucker freaks out, right? Like, oh, I can't do it, right? So like, let's go steal a car, right? So I go in, I get a clothes hanger, and I've got the butcher's keys with me. I'm with the other 16-year-old lad, and I'm acting like I'm using the clothes hanger. But I actually turn the lock with the key, and I get in. I say, we're in, and then we get in, and he piles in the back, and he's screaming, and he's all excited, and he pulls a flick knife out and starts cutting up the fucking room. The little cunt's been telling the truth the whole time. He was very experienced.
I love this kid.
Funny.
We freaked the fuck out when he. Oh, don't! Oh, Jesus!
That a good turn on there. I was sure you were gonna go. He starts crying, going, "Don't do this." I like that he pulls the knife out and starts cutting it up.
Good times.
I loved fucking. When I was a kid, I loved fucking vandalizing. It was like
I was never much of a vandal, except for when I got drunk. I would walk home.
You still do it when you're drunk.
I would like turn a tap and leave it on, like in the front of someone's yard, like, ha ha! There's gonna be some wet grass now. I was a very piss weak vandal. Hurt my hand bashing over a phone box once. Like pretty, not a phone box, a mailbox.
We had a guy that just reminded me of turning something up. We had a guy, I took ecology class in high school. It was one of our classes, and we had Bunsen burners on all the tables.
Sure.
And this kid, Josh Gosling, who was a kid who, he was in our school, but like he didn't have parents. He had an apartment. Like he was the kid in school that you would go to his house and you'd be like, where are your parents? And he's like, I don't have parents. And you're like, you have your own fucking place? And he'd be like, yeah, I'm having a fucking, like he had like beer in the refrigerator, and he was like, and then we found out he was like 30.
I got a story.
But he, and he was like the toughest kid in school, but he was in my ecology class, and every day he would leave the room and there were a couple Bunsen burners that didn't have the tubes hooked up to them. They were just fucking...
Just the little gas valves, yeah.
And he would just flick the valve and walk out of class and just gas the room.
It has a smell. This is a Scott story about an older kid at school. Now, I was in like year 7. I was about 13. Scott would have been 17, 18. And we were in school. Now, as you said, there's always that one kid who left school in year 10 and then like... He thought, fuck, I better go back to school. And he went back to school and he was like 23 so that he could go, you know what I mean? Just older. Drove a motorcycle to school.
Smoked the cigarettes on the playground.
Yeah, just a weird looking.
And was allowed.
Yeah.
Like just a weird looking older guy, right? So Scott fucking obviously riled this cunt up too much for too long, right? I'm walking across the block in the back bit. Scott's being dangled out the window, 2nd story high, by his feet. Right? And everyone's like, oh, your brother's being thrown out a window. And I looked up and he went, hey, Jim. Hey, like that. And he's still, this is how fucking mental he was. He's still teasing the kid who's dangling him out the window, going, when you leave school, you're going straight to retirement home? And the guy's going, I'll fucking drop you. Like that determination to have no fear of death. That was a story.
I've got a question for Dan now.
I was just going to start. Go ahead.
So one of my favorite things on the Chappelle show was the fact that in like 60 to 75% of all of the sketches, you're always in the background doing the robot. And I wanted to know how did that come about? Like, because literally, it will have nothing to do with the robot. There will be it'll be a sketch about something completely else.
They're all the bits. They're all the bits that Neil Brennan wrote.
I just want to let you know that this is definitely a racist podcast because that wasn't me doing a robot.
That was an actual robot.
I know. There was another black guy, right? He was like, yo, it's true. All of us look alike. He was serious. Like,
I just confirmed it.
When you do the robot.
Jesse, you really embarrassed me there. So
the guy who did the robot, he wasn't
when you're in the field and Gone with the Wind.
Yeah,
in the color purple.
When you work with Todd Bridges, how hard was it for people to get you to say what you talking about?
How is it being Oprah?
Fat and rich.
When you play basketball.
But that guy who did that, his name was Carl. He wasn't even he wasn't an actor or anything. He was a grip. And then like when we would have breaks and everything, he just would do the robot and shit. And one day he did it when we were doing a take. And Neil and them thought it was funny, and they just kept doing it. And that dude, it was so funny. Just like going back to your brother, who you said he had something on the internet where he think he's big shit now.
He was on our show.
Well, he enjoyed it. He was on the show.
Yeah,
He got a good response from the fans.
And Carl, the guy, he was a grip. And after a while, people was like, "Oh, he was getting ass off of being a robot guy." Like that's how hot that show was. You know what I'm saying? Like you robot guy, you could get ass. And even going into the third season, he wanted like some residual pay. You know, he was like, "Man, I'm not gonna."
Did you get any ass off saying you were the robot guy?
No, but I got a lot of ass off saying I'm rich, bitch. I can tell you that much.
Was that's your original line?
No, it's not. I voiced it, but it wasn't my original line.
Okay.
It was one of Dave's jokes years ago where he was on a date with this girl, and she was on to him. She wasn't really fucking with him, or whatever. Fucking with him. Let me explain for white people understand. She didn't really like the guy too much, right? Then he had a mask on. It was part of the thing he did called Trick Whitey.
Oh yeah.
And then at the end of it, he pulls a mask off. He says, "I'm rich, bitch," but then they just added it to the show. And when we did that, it was like that was probably one of the best scenes for me. But it was hard because when we shot that, we were in Harlem. This is before the show had any money. So we couldn't block the set off or anything. We were really on a serious street in Harlem, right? So I had to drive this big-ass truck. I didn't even have a license at the time. But I couldn't tell them because I wanted to do the shit. So I had to drive the truck down the street, hit a mark, not hit the actress, bitch. I mean, the reporter, bitch. Don't run the red light. I had to take the keys off because they couldn't hear the sound. And I had to deliver the line. I'm rich, bitch. So we did like 12 times. And Neil looked at me. Neil Brennan, he looked at me. He was like, "If you want this shit to make it, you better get it right." So when I hit it for the last time, it was out of frustration. I was like, "I'm rich, bitch!" And he was like, "Okay, that's the one." And that became my phrase for the show.
I made out with a black dude once.
Wow.
He did. You missed
Wow.
You missed this. It's an ongoing story.
That was right after they started jerking off.
About a month ago, he hooked up with a tranny. Thought it was a girl. Turned out it had a cock.
Wait a minute. What do you mean thought?
No,
There was a speed bump down there, dude.
No, I
Fuck.
didn't get. It was no.
They were hanging out, and the chick was like, "What's up, man? You want to go back to my place?"
Wait. Did you just do a 70s black voice?
No. The chick was like, hey.
I want to be like. Wait, who the hell would think that was a woman? Hey, man, you want to go to my place? Let's hang out like a motherfucker, baby. What was that? That was circa 75.
I never thought much of Mr. Andy Dufresne.
I just wanted to see my friend, Andy Dufresne. He walked 500 yards of shit.
To come out clean on the other side.
On the other side. That's more than 5 football fields. But that was like an
I want you
imitation
to
of
win
a
the
black
World
dude.
Cup.
Invictus. That was some weird shit.
I want you to win the World Cup.
Well, this is the right to win the World Cup.
That's what the woman came up sounding like Nelson Mandela.
This is Nelson Mandela. You have the right to come in your mouth. You have the right to jerk off in this house.
What is your feeling on penises on a woman?
Your penis is rough like an alligator. But you have the ability.
Let me see the underside.
You have the underbit. Dr. Jim Jeffries has told you the diagnosis. And I believe that you, one day, as a white man, you will be able to come for South Africans all around the world. You have the ability to be able to come. I can come, and I'm 100 years old. Why the fuck aren't you coming? Maybe I show you a picture of Winnie Mandela.
Then you see what a struggle is. Then you see what I've been through. 20 years on Robben Island doesn't compare to fucking Winnie.
That is apartheid. You cannot.
How come your dick's so red, man?
Wow, it's like you're a Muppet 70s Muppet or something.
An exploitation film.
An exploitation Muppet. It's like Sesame Street. And then our next guest is Richard Roundtree. Hooray! That's a tripped out voice.
Oh, my head's hurt.
I thought you were like not Richard Pryor. Well, no, you ain't Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor and the
No.
toy.
Have you
heard
heard
this?
That was
You haven't heard my album?
No.
It's pretty good. It's like Richard.
No, Richard Pryor be like, man, I can't believe this nigga
Oh, yeah,
can't
yeah.
come.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
White
What
people
was that,
some bad
Jason?
motherfuckers.
Why
Yeah.
can't you just come?
You go like this. You go, Why can't you come? Shit.
That's perfect.
Can we?
Oh,
can we
that's good.
Does anyone do Eddie Murphy giving him a blowjob?
That's the last time I'm gonna do it, man.
I love this. This is black people through history.
That's right. This is Black History Month on Jim Jeffries' birthday. This is awesome. It's an amalgamated month.
Give us your song. You really want? If you've written a song, we should hear your song.
Yeah, let's hear
It's
your
going to be
song.
creepy. Don't expect us to enjoy it, but
Yeah.
play your fucking song.
You're gonna creep Doug out, and the show's not even.
Can I
like a
play
quarter of
pinball
the-
during it or something?
Yeah.
No, you have to look into his eyes.
Pet one of the dogs.
It's an acoustic pinball wizard.
I want eye contact between both of you.
Come on, get your guitar.
Get your guitar.
I'll do it a cappella.
Come on, go get it, Humpty.
No, I'm not going to do it a cappella.
What do you
Yeah,
mean? Do you,
He's gonna get the guitar.
I'm so unhappy that you actually
the
finished
guitar.
that sentence with a cappella.
There's the guitar. Jason is now. What are you getting out of your pocket? Your pick.
A pick.
What about the magic pick that I bought you in New Mexico?
I don't know where it is.
Oh, someone gave me a pick the other day and I saved it for you.
I buy you gifts.
I'm
and you
hoarding.
fucking
I'm
lose it.
hoarding picks for you.
I need one for.
Okay, we need one mic on the guitar and
Oh,
one mic on
gosh.
Jason, and I want you to.
Why?
Jason,
Why did you
why?
do this? Why did you write a song
Because-
about
can you-
Doug Benson? Why would you? That's the creepiest thing. It's not like sometimes we send you out and we say, write a song about this person because they donated a lot of money and we give you little jobs to do.
Yeah, if
You've
you donate
just done this-
$500, you get one of these. Doug's
You've
getting it
done
for
this
free.
by your own accord. You got so
He's
excited about
inspired.
it. Was a porn star that we sometimes have. I understand how it's funny and creepy to think. This is a guy, right?
So he's cool.
Okay, but listen, can you turn your chair that you're facing him, please? Jason, turn the chair so that you're facing Doug. If
Oh,
you're
yeah,
go-
'cause we're gonna
If
get
you're
it.
gonna creep him out, you're really gonna creep him out.
Yeah, let's really make this intimate and horrible.
Face him, Jason.
Do you like his?
Well, now that I see him in person, I might want to change some of the lyrics. But
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah, you're
God.
gonna have to change the thing about the blue eyes.
Now that I see you in person, I wish we could have bought someone at 38.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I wish.
So do you want me to do this or not, Jim?
I don't want you to do it. No, but I think
I do.
Look, it's the same thing. I don't want to see a child bring something shit home from school that they've made. Right, but I still let them because the child wants to.
Yeah, and you put it on the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
That's a good opening
Is that-
lyric.
Wow,
That's your
well,
best
that's
friend.
yeah. It
So
wasn't as
today
wasn't
we've
as
got
complimentary
Doug
as I thought it would be.
Benson, who's a really handsome guy that doesn't want to be my friend no matter how I try. I forgot the next line.
Yeah,
I just
something
wrote it
about
today.
it's something about sucking him off.
No. It's just
Yeah,
kinda-
I really thought it would just be like, oh, don't worry about
Oh,
it,
no,
Jim.
wait,
It's just a
but
song
to
about
me,
how great
he's
weed is.
someone-
But no,
Hold
it's
on,
about how
I got it,
handsome I am and won't be his
you know,
friend.
the thing is fucking Jeffries over there
Yeah.
fucking builds it up, puts so much shit on top of me, makes me feel like shit
That you're
Okay.
for
actually,
putting energy into the show.
All right, all
that
right.
you're actually
All
not
right?
able to
Makes me,
entertain.
Come
yeah,
on, come on,
exactly.
come on,
I
come
can't
on.
fucking function
Just-
now.
just focus
'cause I
on your
spent-
mother having
fuck
cancer.
You, shut up. I spent 4 hours like working on this thing, practicing, and you're a cock.
Once again, you're proving that you don't really work. Anyone who can afford to spend 4 hours writing a song for Doug Benson doesn't have a fucking job.
Is that what you want to say?
That's what I wanted to say. That's what I
Is this
said.
because I didn't turn in the cable box?
This better not be a shitty 3-hour song. This better be
All right.
4 hours worth of solid
Fucking
effort.
Jason, I'm only asking one thing, and I'm supporting you right now. Face him. Well,
All
you
right.
face him completely, entirely while you sing the
Yeah,
song.
bring the
We're gonna make
microphones
the
around.
creep. It's going to creep factor rape.
But
Let's
I need
start
to hear
again.
my vocals more. I can't hear my vocal mic in my ears.
Well,
for shit.
aren't you in a good place?
You're the lucky one.
Fucking like this isn't good. Jesse, go back over here. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Do you know Jews aren't great with music?
Jesse,
Seriously.
That's not their thing. They're good at
This is
representing
the best,
musicians.
worst thing that ever happened to me.
God, what a clusterfuck. Holy shit.
So you start off.
All right.
Doug Benson,
face-
you're
Shut up,
really
Jim
handsome.
Jeffrey.
I want to
Shut up.
feel
I
your face
wanna
and kiss you
caress
all
you.
day
Well,
long.
you did a movie that I watched every day, and I think about sucking your cock, Doug Benson. Oh, go ahead, Jason.
Actually, sing the theme song from the TV show Benson.
There's no words. I don't think. It's just. Okay, go
That's
ahead.
I Dream of Jeannie. But
Every theme song for a while sounded like that.
He's turning it into a rock song.
Fuck you. Fucking dicks. So today we got Doug Benson, a really handsome guy who doesn't want to be my friend no matter how I try.
True.
But to me, he's someone special, a man who changed my life.
How?
And introduced me to the drug that helped me lose my wife.
Lithium.
Oh, Doug.
I introduced him to it?
Doug Benson.
You've never heard of weed until me?
You're a funny guy.
You got to check out Cheech and Chong.
That's it?
No, there's more, but you
Let's hear it.
Yeah, that was only about an hour and a half worth of work.
Yeah.
I want to hear the whole 4-hour session.
It's
All right.
If only it took you 10 years to lose your wife.
So it appears. Fuck.
These are great
Quite
lyrics.
possibly.
Can't wait to do this at karaoke.
It's like I get all fucked up.
You didn't spend
'cause
enough time on this. 5
Yeah,
hours
I was
would have been.
fine,
5
dude,
hours you
until
would
you
know the fucking
fucking
song.
Did you write
wrenched
it down somewhere?
You should have taken back that box.
Should have taken back that
I know. I
wife.
should have.
Working by memory is probably not the best way to go.
Yeah, I know. I got
when you're going to
stoned
smoke
with you.
before you sing.
So-
Doug hates you.
That's what they tell those kids on American Idol.
Doug
Don't
loves-
smoke pot before you sing a song you don't know.
You would've gotten kicked
Doug's
off
writing a
American
song
Idol.
called "You're a Cunt."
only took me 4 minutes.
I thought it would be fun to do a song.
Okay,
Come on, Vinny.
it is for
fun.
us.
It is fun.
This is the best that we've ever been. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I was trying to remember the next.
You
so
just
it's like,
topped 3 midgets on a couch.
This is probably
So
going
it
to
goes
be
to the next-
Exhibit A in a
So,
trial very
here
soon.
Do you want verse 2?
3 midgets
go.
on a couch.
One's an asshole. One.
All right. So so it goes. So I know that on paper.
We've forgotten the first bit.
Yeah,
Um,
start over.
okay.
Start over. We want it all together. We want the iTunes
Yeah,
version.
we want to have it all together.
All right.
What, this bit again? Start over.
We didn't want that part. We wanted the part after
Yeah,
that.
start the bit where he's good looking.
Yeah, start at the first,
Oh,
second
it
chord.
It goes. So today we're here with.
It needs an intro to this song.
Yeah, you got to
put an intro.
explain
You
us
gotta put an
what it
intro
is.
Before.
This
This is a little musician.
We've already talked about it.
No,
though.
what
Just
is
start
the
from the
song,
beginning,
though?
Jason. Just start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Today we have Doug
You know what? That's
Benson.
not
No,
the
that's not the beginning. The
beginning.
beginning where you start playing.
Tell us what the name of the song is, though, first.
It doesn't have a name. I wrote it just a little while ago.
But you didn't name it?
I'm going to call it Jason giving Doug fellatio.
Today we've
Or
got
untitled
Doug
4-hour
Benson.
project.
You can do it. You can do it. Kids with autism all have problems like this.
Cameras
but
are
they
making
eventually-
me more uncomfortable than the song.
Yeah.
You know, like this is how long.
This is how Paul
gonna
McCartney
go?
wrote yesterday.
How long are we gonna go through this?
Come on.
So do I do the second?
That was
verse?
the one that was when he was writing and he called it scrambled eggs.
Today
He's
we
making it
have
accepted.
Doug Benson, a really handsome guy.
Hello.
Doesn't want to be my friend no matter how I try.
Try harder.
To me, he's someone special.
You played it better
a
the first
man
time.
who changed my life.
I like it a little more up tempo.
Who introduced to me the drug that helped me.
Now pick it
lose
up,
my
pick it up,
wife.
pick
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Doug,
Doug.
Sister Christian, oh, the
Doug
time has
Benson.
come.
You're a funny guy.
I like
You
that.
should have said, you fuck my life or fuck my wife. It would have rhymed.
No,
So
everyone
now I
fuck my
know
wife.
on paper I may not seem like much, but when you're in, fuck! I hate
Yeah.
it when I fuck it. But
You are not much on paper. You're out of the system.
A lot of people, when
You're
they
right.
write a song, they write it down.
Come on.
I wrote it down, but it's I don't know where I put
No,
it.
now we're on paper. I may not seem like much. I smoke
But
a lot
no,
of
but
weed
trust me,
and
bro,
my
when you're in a
reality's
pinch-
out of touch.
'Cause Jim sucks a dick. I
You're
know
trying too
it.
hard.
And you can't rhyme.
There's no way that was in the original Doug Benson song.
That did sound like Sister Christian too.
You know what you've learned today? Don't write songs about men. They're not very commercial. unless you're Don McLean running about Vincent van Gogh. I don't want to hear it.
Go ahead.
Come on, finish. Start the
Douchebags
second
on a
verse.
couch.
No, just go from the
No,
second
no,
verse.
nobody likes that song.
Go on, we want to hear the rest of your song. Did you know that song was differently tuned?
I want to
from
know
the
what's
other
gonna rhyme. What much is gonna rhyme with?
songs? Much.
Yeah, what do you rhyme with?
Yeah,
he
what's
doesn't
gonna
know how to
happen
rap.
after much?
Oh, no.
It's kids I like to touch.
No. It goes. May not. I know that on paper I may not seem like much, but
Maybe we can hang out later.
no.
That would
And
work.
have ourselves some lunch.
Yeah!
No.
We wrote that just like that.
Okay. So, anyways, oh Doug.
Wait, what do you mean so anyways?
No, you can't go over this.
There can't be so
Doug
anyways.
Yeah.
You know what's good though? It is a song about being stoned and he's forgetting the lyrics.
Funny.
Like there is something
It
very
is
apt
perfect.
about it.
Yeah, it's perfect. That every stoner song, the second verse should be la la la. La. Yeah, we'll start whistling.
Everybody.
Hey, wait, we should get the little people back.
They're actually coming out of the ground right now.
They're on their way to work.
Doug Benson.
I might not seem like I'm much.
But if we smoke a lot, we'll feel Dutch.
You rhyme much with Dutch.
Let's drink that OG Kush.
It wasn't that tough.
Smoke, I meant, not drink. What rhymes with much that you used in the
I
song?
can't remember such.
Now do the verse where your wife kicks you out.
Do that verse again.
Yeah.
That's a different song.
Do the bridge where your mum gets cancer.
That was awful.
You are married, but you're saying that you're not married.
No.
I'm not
You got a
married.
wedding ring on. Is that the
In
right?
what hand is it? Oh, you from the opposite
yeah,
side
I'm
of the
from
world.
the other side of the country. The
so
water
it's
runs
opposite.
differently. Yeah.
So y'all wear y'all rings on different hands. I'm keeping the ring on only because, and it's on my
No,
right
no.
hand,
I
people,
wanna hear that.
and it's only on my right hand because it's the most expensive thing I own, and I don't want nobody to steal that shit unless they kill me.
I'm of the opinion that if you broke up with a guy, you should give the bloody ring back.
No, I gave up enough pussy to keep the ring.
What does that mean?
I fucked enough to keep the ring. I earned the ring.
That's prostitution.
You know how much dick I sucked to get the damn ring?
But just
And
his
then,
dick,
and
though.
then, yeah, his dick, a lot of his dick.
Yeah, but he probably
It cut down my
He
quota.
probably went down on you a few times. He's probably got throat cancer by now.
I bet he don't have throat cancer. I can guarantee you.
I
he
can't
don't have
imagine
throat
your
cancer.
pussy's the
If
good
anything,
pussy.
he got longevity in youth. You can't imagine my pussy. Boy,
Yeah,
my
the
pussy's so
skinny-
good it'll take that fat meat off your chin. I'm telling you. Everybody will think you after you finish eating my pussy. Everybody think you done went and got you some surgery, some plastic surgery or something.
So the
you went
skin,
and got
around his, the
lipogenics.
skin around his mouth is the most youthful bit of his face.
Yeah, his whole face is youthful.
You
'Cause I
dermabrasioned
put my
his face.
shit all over the face. I grow my coochie hairs out long just so I can go ahead and exfoliate his cheeks.
You sound like a lot of fun.
I'm just playing. My
How
coochie
do,
hairs are
how
not
do you
long.
know if your pussy's good?
How do you know if you have return clients?
Oh,
I mean,
We'll fuck
no,
anything.
McDonald's shit, but I go there all the time.
Well, you know how you know if your pussy good. This is how you
check
know.
it.
Well, good as in healthy. Yeah, you look at it in the mirror. You communicate
Put your
with
finger
it.
in, taste it,
Yes,
test the
taste it
viscosity.
and smell it and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I know I'm good in that department. I go to the doctor. You know.
We tested Lilith. It's not good.
Oh shit, Lily.
Yeah,
I should hook you up with my doc.
Lead's got a horrible looking vagina.
It's not a fair.
It smells.
First off, I think
They all smelled it. Who smelled it?
I smelled it through jeans.
And as far as I smelled it, did you smell it, Ernie?
Maybe
Did
I
you
was having
queef for
an
them?
Off day.
Did you queef for them?
I shoulda.
That would have, yeah. You know, you got to give them the real true potpourri of it. You got to queef.
But I have the long hair.
I hate how Americans say the word queef.
What do
You don't like queef?
Fanny fart.
Yeah, I say,
Funny
I say
fart?
pussy fart.
Fanny fart, yeah.
Funny fart.
Fanny, they say fanny for
I
vagina.
like to really I call it queef when I'm in public, but when it's personal, I'm like, oh, she talking to you. She wants to get to know you better.
How do you have return customers? How does anyone go back to that? Just that smart ass, it's talking to you, you fat chin bastard.
You like it.
Oh, look, I like being punished. I'll go back again and again, but I hate myself.
Oh, well, then there you have it. You need to learn to love yourself. Have an attitude of gratitude, boo. Be thankful for the pussy that you received.
Thank you, boo. Appreciate that very much. Have the attitude for the gratitude.
No, attitude of gratitude.
Attitude of gratitude for the pussy you have received.
Yes.
Are you religious?
Not all the time.
That sounds like a prayer.
It does it?
Yeah.
No, I'm just grateful for what I got.
Jason, could you preach that?
Have an attitude of gratitude for the pussy you have received.
Yeah.
Amen.
Do it when you were a worship leader. How would you say it?
I would sing it.
Sing it. Sing it.
No.
Have an attitude for gratitude.
Have an attitude. Come on.
You won't let me.
We will.
I
We'll
will
let you. We'll let you.
Why wouldn't I not let you? Your voice is higher than I remember.
She's giving music. Go.
Oh, it's like worship music.
He's forgotten
Have
the
an
line.
attitude.
Go.
Shut up. I hate this. Attitude of gratitude, Jimbo.
Thank God you lost your faith.
Have an attitude of gratitude for the
Pussy you have received. Have an attitude of gratitude for the pussy you received.
Have an attitude
of gratitude
for the pussy you received.
Let me hear you now.
Nothing better than the pussy that you received. Sing it now.
Attitude
of gratitude for the pussy you've received. Because what you received was good to you. And you know you like it, baby. Have an
Kookaburra
attitude.
sits in the old gum tree. Merry, merry king of the bushes. He love Kookaburra, love Kookaburra, gay your life must be.
You better have an attitude.
Na, 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 na.
For the pussy that
Black
you
pussy.
received. You need some good pussy. Hey.
Na, 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 na.
You need to be thankful.
Skanky pussy.
And it was good to you at the time.
Think I got throat cancer.
We're going to sell that one too.
Yeah, that's a hit right there.
That'll sell better than your one. And that was a completely improv song.
99 cents, and we didn't have to tell our love, profess our love for Doug Benson.
No.
Okay, so the way we're going to play it is you have Bachelor number 1 is Far Side. Bachelor number 2 is The Hour of Power. And Bachelorette number 3 is Lilith.
Hello. Hi.
Lilith, do you find her attractive?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. This could get ugly. And if anyone needs a drink, let's just keep it going.
Well, everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Date That Fat Kid. Tonight's lucky suitors are going for the lucky love of the unlucky Joanna. I'm sorry you had to be here.
That's all right.
Don't sell it like that.
Yeah, this is come on. Our first suitor hails from all the way from Rhode Island. He's a young go-getter whose prowess is as big as his belly. With a bachelor's degree in film, he'll be sure that if you two go out, you'll be the one paying for dinner. He's a sensitive man with a heart of gold and an underwear full of balls. Please give a round of applause to your first suitor, Andrew Farside Furtado. Your second suitor hails from all over Venice. Like really, truly all over Venice. Although he has trouble keeping a job, his scholastic career is impressive. He's won several debating awards, including Chronic Master Debater, and he doesn't know the meaning of the word can't. No, really. Can someone please explain this to him? Please welcome your second suitor, Jason, the Hour of Power Hour. No, you didn't. You already. The crowd's against you.
Yay!
So Farside wrote up those, so it was kind of unfair because he wrote his kind of good and yours kind of shitty.
It's okay.
But yours was really realistic.
I like to start out behind.
And now, since Lilith is new to it, he didn't write one for her, so I will give a bio for Lilith. Your third suitor hails all the way from Venice, and she's hairy. That's it.
And she's got the smallest wiener out of the
And she will try to cock
But the
tease
largest
you.
clit.
She will try to clit tease you because you don't have a cock. So the way we're going to play this game, you have a bunch of questions. You're going to ask them all, and we're going to hear their answers. And at the end, you're going to decide which one of them you're going to take upstairs and have sex with. Is that okay?
Figuratively.
Oh, I thought Farside, you told me that she said she would have sex with one of you if whoever she picked.
It's wishful thinking.
I don't want to do. You didn't agree to that?
No. Oh, let's get her some more alcohol.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Oh, thank you for that.
Now I'm not. Now I'm not kidding. You know what the best was? Nobody backed me up. They were all like, "Hey, let's see if this works." Farside and Jason were like, "Really? I might get that." All right. Now I want you to be, when you ask the questions, everybody answered correctly, but also don't fucking take the easy way out and choose Lily unless she's really the one you want to hook up with, because you are getting a date. The winner of this, we are paying for out of the fund, the cross or the Talkin Shit fund. You are going on an all-inclusive date to Catalina Island with them for one night, where you get to stay there. Everything's paid for, helicopter over. It's incredible. No, I swear. And they donated the hotel room and everything. So think which one you want to go with.
Okay.
All right. Now
I like to shop.
You'd be banned from the show right now. Chuck Woolery, I don't know who hosted the show. He would have fucking kicked you off right now, Lily.
Right.
Boom, you cheated.
I'm sorry.
Just like Jason today told me that he tried to already have a drink with her before the show. Joanna, question number one.
This is the rape cottage, for God's sake. You know how many fucking people want to be here?
I guess I'll start with, what is your idea of a perfect date? Since I lost my date.
Far side. Bachelor number one.
I'd like to start out with a nice dinner.
Where?
At a nice seafood restaurant.
Where? Lobster? Red Lobster?
No, get real. I'll take you to some real seafood from a nice place. There's the place right down. I don't know why I told you to get real. There's a really good seafood place. I'm not going to tell you. Don't spoil the secret.
It's called Really Good Seafood.
It's I forgot the name of it.
Okay, forget about
but
that.
It's delicious.
And Did you smoke pot before you got
No,
here,
I just
dude?
don't know. Raw food live. No. Enterprise Fish Co. I'm going to take you to Enterprise Fish Co.
Oh, their lobster bisque comes out of a box, dude.
Don't ruin it for her.
Yeah, you can't
You're not
heckle
allowed
your
to- yeah.
competitors.
I can't do that.
You're
All
not
right.
allowed to
I'm
interject.
sorry.
Farside, finish your date.
Okay, so we're starting with seafood.
Starting with seafood, then I'll take you.
And ending with seafood.
Then I'll have you drive me to the.
You're stealing all my moves.
Next, we'll go out for a night of dancing. Don't look at me like that. I'm very good on my feet.
What kind of dancing?
Oh, from his
He
knees
is good on
down.
his feet. Like
I can vouch.
techno.
No, I'm not a techno person. I'm more of a classical kind of guy.
Classical dancing?
Yeah, I enjoy rhythmic dancing
To different beats.
to different beats. Maybe some nice mashup place down in. You look so scared.
I'm afraid. I'm like, this sounds like the worst date ever.
I have a
There's
feeling
gonna be-
she'll leave before the date's over. So
I'm gonna give a time limit on your fucking date. If your date's as boring as the way you describe it.
and then we'll go skydiving.
Oh, you don't even.
Straight from dancing.
We'll do it in fine clothes. It'll be fun.
Okay, Bachelor number two. Your question, Joanna?
Same question?
Same question.
Same
All right.
question. What's your idea of a perfect date?
Well, for someone like you, I'd pull out, like all the stops.
Okay.
And I'd start off with a meal prepared by a personal chef.
How are you going to
Probably
pay for that?
I don't need to.
Friend of his.
I got a hookup.
That's fine.
This is called the Fabulous Free Date with Jason Howard.
that
It's a
works.
trademark.
Let me
Hey, that works.
let me tell you. In that dinner, there's gonna be a lot of lettuce.
Yeah, I got a lettuce hookup. You like organic vegetables?
Yes.
Yeah. So, anyways, I don't think I'd forgo the boat this time around, and I'd just go for something simple like
She doesn't know about the boat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my lettuce guy also has a boat. But anyways, What I do is I just have my chef come over, prepare a meal, hang out, watch the sunset.
Where do you live here?
You can't call a guy you smoke pot with your personal chef.
He's my personal chef, and I'll say it in front of him. I don't care if he was like a contract killer in a former life or whatever it was.
Why would you bring that up?
I'm just kidding. I don't think he was. Anyways, he's a chef. We all suspect he did something scary before he became a chef, but he's a good chef.
He's good with knives.
And he's really good with weapons and stuff. And he often challenges the police to fights. No. So anyways.
This date's starting out well.
No, but he's a great chef.
Okay.
He's a fantastic chef, like world class. And, like I've got a nice little pad with a yard and we could build a fire, watch the sunset and chill out down on the beach. And
That
then
sounds
just take
romantic.
It easy. Yeah.
Wait, it's like,
What is for dinner?
It's like 54 degrees.
Depends on, like, I would honestly let you decide.
How can I decide if
I would say, like,
you have to grocery shop?
Do you want to do, well, we could do Mediterranean. Do you like that?
I like all food.
All right. Well, there you go.
All right.
I let him just do it because he's a master and he always.
You're not pulling your weight.
Yeah, you're not.
In many ways, you've been a disappointment to me.
And a disappointment to your family.
Do you want to know?
And your friends.
Do you
and
want
everyone who's ever met you.
Do you want to know how I've wanted a homeless person on my couch?
Jason. Just imagine you are smart, good-looking, intelligent. Wait. That is a dumb idea.
What he's basically saying, imagine if you were me already. Imagine what it'd be like. Okay, who do you envy more in the world, me or Eddie? Now, Eddie's got a girlfriend who's she's very pretty. She's very pretty. But I finger a leap behind your back, so... So, swings and roundabouts.
Jason, your creation is killing you. How poetic.
So who do you envy more, me or Eddie? Me or Eddie?
I envy Duke.
Okay, I'm gonna rephrase this. Jason, if me or Eddie die, which is gonna happen one day, years after you die, but let's talk in a fantasy world. Right, you've lived on through Tai Chi and Shaolin and getting pizza from the patch.
Yeah.
What inheritance do you want?
Well, it depends. Like what's on the table.
What do you mean what's on the table?
Well, in the old world, the old custom was like Eddie hadn't had a child with his wife yet.
You know what's on the table? I'm leaving you nothing.
I knew that.
Jason. IP Man is my best friend.
Ip Man.
He said you are a fag.
Ip Man called you a fag. Ip Man called you a fag.
Wait, you know what I like? Jim goes, I finger a leap behind your back. If I didn't have a girlfriend, I would every moment that Jason's around, that Lilith's around, I would finger her.
In front of him.
without him knowing.
Lilith's what you call a cock tease.
She won't let you?
Or what I call victim number 8.
Where is the fucking coke? This is getting boring. Lilith, try my hard anonymous cock.
Yeah, don't listen to him. He likes Windows.
Thank you guys for listening. Go to our website, Jim and Eddie Talk Shit. Go to Stitcher. As much as Stitcher, you want to pay to.
They still have not given me blow. So I hacked the fags. Hawking left. He is a liar. He fucks fat girls. Anonymous slams hot white cunt. Except for Kate Cross. Good night, Talk Shit fans. Go to JimandEddieTalkShit.com. Go fuck your white selves. You two Maxi cans.